Hello, hello, my friends. Another dedicated candle review for you today. We are going to be talking about Bath& Body Works Vacation Villa. Now, this is one of their standard 3-wick, 14-ounce vessels. We have got like what would this be? A shrink wrapped label going around it. So it is just kind of one of their what would we say, translucent glass vessels. And the reason that I make note of that is because I have noticed a difference in the burn quality of candles that have that type of packaging as compared to, say, they're more, I wouldn't say it's fully opaque, but like they're thicker, more opaque vessels that they tend to use for their neutral blends collection. So let's go ahead and talk about this fragrance because it is being marketed as a new fragrance. I've heard some rumblings that this is possibly a repackage, so I wanted to give you guys just my thoughts about this candle. So we have fragrance notes here of rich sandalwood, crisp linen, and sea breeze. So we don't really get a whole lot of detail about exact fragrance notes. If you guys follow a couple of other creators in this space, one of them, my friend Greg over at All About Candles, believes that this is a repackage of the neutral blends. I believe it was called salted. Is it salted amber and vetiver or salt? Yeah, I think it's salted amber and vetiver. Now, I have not had that candle in my collection, so I cannot personally say that this is a repackage. For me personally, in my candle collection, this is a completely new fragrance to my nose. Do I like it? Well, yes, I do. I mean, I wouldn't have purchased it at Bath& Body Works if I didn't like it. But I will tell you, to my nose, the fragrance notes that are listed on the bottom of this candle are a little bit ambiguous. This fragrance to me does definitely give kind of like vacation villa type of vibes. I personally have really been enjoying burning this fragrance as a bedroom candle in the evenings. It does remind me a little bit of like being at a resort. Now, I will say the sandalwood note that comes out in here, I do like it. Bath& Body Works is hit or miss with me with sandalwood. I don't necessarily dislike the way that they do sandalwood. There are some candle brands that I don't always really love the way that they do it. Oddly enough, even though I'm an ambassador for the brand, I don't always love the way that Kringle Candle does sandalwood. However, I will also say that my favorite take on sandalwood is usually from Harry Slatkin's Homeworks. I feel like he does it best. Bath & Body Works tends to run somewhere in the middle. But I will say that with this fragrance, I do really like it. It blends nicely with kind of like a salted air accord. It says crisp linen, which kind of surprises me a little bit because personally, you guys, I don't always love like clean, fresh laundry type of fragrances. But I do feel like this fragrance kind of falls into that category where it does remind me a little bit of laundry, but not in, say, your like laundry day or crisp sheets or anything like that. Like it's not a full on quote unquote cotton type of laundry, like fresh cotton type of scent. This is more, if we were going to determine that it would be a clean laundry scent, it would be more of like a more sophisticated one, I guess, like a bougie laundry detergent. It's a nice fragrance. I would suggest going into your stores and picking it up and taking a sniff of it. Obviously, that's one of the benefits of Bath and Body Works, and I think that that's one of the reasons why their brand is still, very popular on social media and also just in purchasing power because they do tend to offer good sales and the accessibility of their candles to be able to get in and get your nose on it before committing to a purchase is also a great thing. But yeah, I like this fragrance a lot. Do I feel like I need hordes of it and backups of it? No, not really. Again, it's not anything that feels so unique and so versatile in my collection that I feel like I need tons of it. If I was not a candle reviewer, like if I wasn't somebody who was always trying to focus on the new, I could see myself repurchasing the fragrance, to be honest with you guys. Like if I didn't have the size of the collection that I have, if I didn't have my YouTube channel, I could see myself picking up one more of these to enjoy in the summertime because I do really enjoy it. It's outside of like my normal wheelhouse, but like I said, it's been a really nice evening burn for me. It's slightly more sophisticated, especially for Bath and Body Works, I would say. I have made it no secret that sometimes Bath and Body Works summer fragrances aren't usually my favorite, especially some of their more fruity fruity fragrances, they lean a little bit artificial to my nose. So this has been a pretty pleasant surprise for me. I have really enjoyed the fragrance. Let's go ahead and talk about the performance of this candle. So, as I mentioned earlier, the different vessel that they're using here, I am already beyond the halfway point here a little bit. I'm right out there, maybe a little bit beyond the halfway point, and the wicks are still performing quite well for me. I've had good, healthy flames on this candle, no issues with pulling out. You guys know I did have some pulling out issues with the saltwater taffy candle, but this one has had no issues at all. Now, this does have kind of those really thick, rope-like wicks. So that's something to pay attention to. But so far, you guys, this one is burning really cleanly for me. I have not trimmed the wicks, even though I have been tempted to. The wicks do get a little bit long, but they're not accruing a lot of excess carbon. And so therefore, I don't really feel like I need to trim them. And honestly, I've been hesitant to trim them because I'm trying to see if I can avoid the dudding out puny wick situation that I often run into with Bath and Body Works candles, particularly once I get past the halfway point of their candles. So up to this point, you guys, it's burning fairly well. Strength and throw on this one, I'm going to say it maxes out at about a 6 for me. I can smell it really well when I burn it in a closed concept bedroom. Like I said, I like it in there. It's a nice bedroom scent, but it is a nice evening scent that I would like to enjoy out in my living room. However, when I have placed it out in the open concept living room, the fragrance does get lost. I might pick up some whiffs of it here and there, but it really just does not, it just doesn't project very well out in the open concept. And so for that reason, I have been relegating it to my bedroom. I will say that one of my favorite Bath and Body Works fragrances that I have been pairing with this in the evenings, though, has been Santorini Coast. You guys know I love that fragrance. And Santorini Coast, believe it or not, you guys, this year's version is performing like a beast for me. I mean, it is really strong for me. It's stronger than I recall it being in the last couple of years. If you guys, I'm thinking I'm going to upload this after my candle chat. I'm not sure yet, you guys. Sometimes I film out of order, but I am planning, or I have already shown you guys in my candle chat, just a very small Bath and Body Works haul. I did go in and exchange some candles, and one of the candles that I did get another backup of was Santorini Coast, because that one is just performing really well. But Santorini Coast with this vacation villa is a very nice fragrance combination. So if you have both of them in your collection, consider burning them kind of alongside each other in separate rooms. So overall, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and give this like 1.5 thumbs up. I would like it to be a little bit stronger in terms of strength and throw, but the fragrance in and of itself has been a pleasant surprise for me. Again, a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, but a fragrance that I have been enjoying this summer. Wouldn't be completely shocked. I don't know. I don't know if I'll purchase another one of these, to be honest with you guys. Probably not this summer, because I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed by how many summer candles I have to get through. But like I said, if I didn't have such a large collection, and if I didn't have a focus on burning candles for review most of the time, I could see myself repurchasing this candle because I do enjoy the fragrance. So let me know in the comment box down below if this is one that you have recently purchased. What has your burn experience been with it? I would be curious to know. Please hit thumbs up if you found this review helpful. Consider subscribing to my channel if you are new. I do dedicated reviews like this, hauls, empties, candle chats, lots of fun stuff in between. So if you like candle videos, consider subscribing to my channel. I do want to say thank you so very, very much for spending your time here with me today. And until my next one, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.